Hello and welcome.
Oh, what's that virgin wall behind you? It looks like the person who did this is a real effing loser.
So, as I said, we're going to do the memorial jars in this video. We decided to go ahead and do them because Cappy thought doing a bunch of jars would be very sad. So we're just going to do Hopper and Dorothy's right now.
To be fair, I wasn't anticipating the other two.
Yeah. We're going to do Hopper and Dorothy's. This isn't part of it. We went to a crystal shop and I just really liked this one.
It looks like a piece of candy.
It's very pretty.
Let me see. Can I get it in the light? Excuse how dirty my floor is. Jinx has a lot of fur. Yeah, it's not the sharpest footage, but I think you get the idea. It's very pretty.
Yeah, I just liked it.
I love crystals, and I
don't know where I'm putting it, so for the duration of this clip, it's sitting right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so these two are for Lockley and Grant.
These are black moonstones.
These are moonstones because they're named after Moon Knight. I unfortunately don't have one for Spectre.
Yeah, we weren't doing this at that
We have
time.
a paw print for Spectre, and I do have a little bit of her fur in one of these jars, so that's how I'm being okay with it. I'm not okay with it, but I can only have so many breakdowns before I'm hospitalized. We're doing some
Hopper
jars today.
loves the dig box, and when I think of her as being very earthy. So this is for Hopper. We have some of Hopper's crinkle paper, and then I got this for Hopper. It looks very like raw and natural.
It's mixed.
Yeah.
So the meaning I'm not sure, but it's tourmaline. It says promotes inspiration and happiness, reduces fear, builds self-confidence among users. Also used to balance yin-yang energies. I don't know how accurate any of this is. I got it off Google. So if you know about crystals, I would love if you commented and stuff, because I don't want to come off like I think I'm an expert. I super know I'm not, but if you are, it would be really great if you said like the meanings of things, because I'm very sentimental. Anyway.
And then I got this one for Dorothy because it's emerald and she's named after the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
So Hopper first.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we need to do dirt on the bottom just so that the stuff's
Yeah.
So how much dirt do you want?
How much do you think we should use?
I guess
because I just grabbed a handful and it was a lot more than I thought it would be.
I'm going to use some for Grant.
Yeah.
So let's, I guess, just eyeball it.
I think that's actually a decent amount.
Okay, so I'm going to trim up some of this for the cloud effect. I have already made peace with the fact that my floor is going to be and is a mess. That's okay, I have to vacuum. Okay, so dirt on the bottom. We're going to end with the sky cloud.
Yeah.
Would you like to do this next? The rocks?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So we also have this. How do you feel? How do you want to layer it?
What do you think?
Because maybe it'd be good if the crystals like weighed this down a little bit, just so that I guess.
Will the crystals get lost in the crinkle paper? Is the question.
If we put it on top?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because we also need to figure out where we're putting the fur. And the fur would probably be best on top of the rocks because you'll definitely be able to see it.
So let's do the crinkle first. And we can just like tap it down a little bit.
Yeah. Petals on top of this.
We were going to do the stems, remember?
Yes. Do you not want any petals?
I'm going to say no to the petals because we got them for Dorothy. So like they're very Dorothy centered in my brain for like not
these
hot.
Ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want leaves for her?
We could do leaves. I'm okay with leaves.
Well, how do you want? Do you want this kind of stem or this kind of stem?
Maybe I think that kind of stem. I feel like it'll stand out more.
And then just throw them in there. Kind of.
Should they go over the fur because it's supposed to be like a nest?
If we do that, so you want something that's going to you don't want to lose them because the color is very similar.
Right.
So that's why I was thinking maybe do like a rose petal because it would stand out. But if you don't, or a leaf, if we do.
Let's do the leaf.
Okay. We'll just fix it in ADR. Okay.
Yeah, we got some pretty good clippings from Hopper.
Yeah. She was a good girl. She allowed us. I don't want the pink one to get big.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How you feel about that?
I like that.
Okay. So, what would you like on top?
I believe now it's twigs and sky.
I just throw them in there willy-nilly?
No, because I think this is going to take up a lot.
See, when I do mine, I like to keep them packed so that
Yeah.
if you shake it, it's not going to get...
We got a lot of fluff.
Yeah, okay. So, what else would you like in there?
I believe the only thing left is the fluff.
Okay. Are you okay with like that much being fluff? Or do you
Yeah,
want,
no, I'm okay with that. It's a
you
lot of
don't want like any more leaves or anything like that?
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay. And then to pack it real good. Okay. Do you like it?
I do like it. I will probably end up gluing the cork.
Yes. We're gonna do that later, but this is basically, if you're happy with this,
I am.
you're good with all of it, even
Yes.
the little fur being in the cloud.
Yes, I am fine with
Okay.
that.
So here is your Hopper memorial. I will write her name on a piece of paper and tape it to the bottom.
Okay.
To Dorothy.
We're doing
So,
fine, don't worry.
Yeah, we're doing awesome. Everything's great. I don't want to puke really bad right now. We're just solid all around. Okay. So we're going to do lots of rose petals. Do we want like solid ones on top of like more crushed, ripped up ones?
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
Different
so-
textures.
I'm just going to shove these in. Did I rip one up or should we? What else? Because we have these ones.
Yeah.
So I wonder. Whoop! I didn't explain. I just put a little bit of clear drying glue on and sprinkled glitter because I thought it would look.
Yeah, for like emerald. It's
like-
very Wizard of Oz-y in my opinion.
Do you like that?
I do.
Okay. We don't have to put all these in there, obviously.
Yeah. And then these ones are for ruby red
Yeah.
slippers.
Even though they were, what was it, silver?
In the books, they're silver, and she's technically named after the books, not the movie. But I do also have a fondness for the movie. I'd watch it at
I don't.
I'd watch it at my grandmother's house when I was little. Cappy lived in Kansas, so Cappy has trauma.
I have Wizard of Oz PTSD. Now, you might think, oh, surely she's joking. Kansas can't really cling on to that one effing thing. But you would be wrong, mofo. You'd be so wrong. I'm going to rip this.
It's not even just that, though. It's when you moved to Arizona and people asked where you were from and you said Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And every person. Everyone
Not
thought,
me. Not me.
Except for you. Every person thought they were just the cleverest little beings being like, you don't get any more. Thanks for reminding me. Is that silly? Does this look silly?
Oh, the
Or
Wizard's
do you
Ball.
like it?
I like it. The Wizard's Vase is silly.
There's glitter all over my cubie, and that's fine. I don't even mind. Well, I guess, what do we have to go on top? Because I guess I would normally put a layer here to like flatten it out so that we could put stuff on top of it, because these are, like, there's a lot of room for stuff to slip through, but we don't really have...
Just the emeralds, which we don't want to do.
Yeah, this is kind of partially, admittedly, why I put, like, some hammock in there, or, like, bedding, because it makes, like, a little bed, but Dorothy didn't really have a favorite hammock.
I can still go get one of her hammocks that she would sleep in.
Do I try and, like, do it out of this? Whoop.
Oh. Do you think it'll work?
I don't know.
This is rope from one, or this is string from one of our ropes.
I don't know. So what color would you like me to try and cut for her?
Maybe the blue and white. I feel like the rainbow's a little too on the nose.
Okay. What we're going to put on top of this? The emeralds?
Well, do you think that it should be the emeralds, or do you think it should be that?
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, this?
Which do you think would be better? I just worried that emeralds will fall through.
A little bit of them probably will, but... See, I guess the problem with putting the rose petals on the bottom is that there's going to be, like, a lot of gaps, but there's not really a way around that with the configuration here. So I could try and just put this, like, all around.
What do you think would be best for Dorothy's fur to rest on?
Maybe a rose petal.
Okay.
I could pick one of these rose petals when the time comes and stick it in, and then put her fur around so it's, like, cupped by the petal.
Okay.
More? Do you want to go get more? Or how do you feel with that?
I think that's probably okay. There's still one little bit. Do you think that's enough, or should we go get more?
I think this is probably okay. I'm not seeing, like, a ton of gaps.
Okay.
The emeralds will fall through a little bit.
That's okay.
Okay, so emeralds and a rose petal on top with her fur. And then I guess I don't know what's going to be on the top.
Yeah, that was my issue.
We could do more petals and just, like, but then it's going to be mostly rose petals.
Yeah.
Or do you do leaves on the top?
Yeah, we can do leaves. I like it.
Do you want to pick a front? Do you want, like, this to be the front?
Yeah.
I guess, do you want it between the green and the glitter, or do you want, like, more... Like, where do you want her fur?
Like, right here.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
Okay.
And then do we just want to pack the back with, like, this?
Might do more leaves or something.
Okay.
Should I do that now, you think? Maybe.
Probably for stability.
We have a lot of fur for Dorothy.
Yeah. She was not cooperative. We were just clever.
Yeah.
Getting creative with my camera angles.
Mm. Oh my god. It's everywhere.
Yeah. That makes sense for her.
Mm.
Pain in the butt.
And I will carefully place a couple little emeralds next to her.
Okay.
I feel like it's, I don't know, it just makes me feel worse.
Yeah.
Any white or just blue?
No, we can do white.
Yeah, I guess people might think, oh, it's obvious you should have done over the rainbow, but that's kind of why we didn't.
Yeah. I mean, at least one person agreed with us, so that Off to See the Wizard was the correct song for TikTok.
Okay. Pull the rose up. There. So you can see.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. The gems are going to move around a little bit. There's a chance this will eventually fall, but
That's fine.
You'll see her fur. Her
Yeah.
fur is everywhere. So here's
Yeah.
Dorothy's.
Let me. So here they are together, as they never were in real life.
And they would have hated it if they were.
Yeah. But yeah. Alright, so that turned out to be an entire video on its own. I'll try to trim it down to a reasonable length because this is like an hour-long endeavor. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, you know what to do. All the fun stuff down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!